Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the Maelstrom. That's right, it's time. The Solidarity Tag Team Championship Tournament has begun, and we will have the initial matches of Block A and Block B. Who's going to be in the tournament? Who knows? But we've got the first match of Block A and the first match of Block B going on and entering, and we're going to see what happens, who comes out on top, who's on the top of the card. Let's find out, shall we? Looks like we've got Arkson and Paulo, the Battle Bards. And of course, being bards, they have to be extra.
I take offense to that.
Oh?
It doesn't mean it's not true. I take offense.
I was about to say, you extra walking around in a giant suit of gold? No.
I have a response to that, but I technically can't say anything.
Uh-huh. Looks like they're leading off against Shock and Paw with Urza and Sator. Makes sense that Urza would use this particular entrance motion, given his family history. We've got the Battle Bards and Shock and Paw leading off in Block A. So how y'all feeling today?
I'm alright.
Doing good.
Good. I just woke up.
Lucky.
I see Russo is already starting. What do we have? Russo, you find a trumpet that plays a mocking tune whenever you fail at something. You can't get rid of it. That's gonna fucking suck for your stealth checks. You better figure out how to uncurse that shit.
Cast silence on yourself.
Vegeta! You find a wanted poster that bears the face of a terrified elf. That sounds like a quest storyline.
Fuck it, why not?
And the chocolate zombie finds the head of a polearm.
Huh.
Uh-oh. I hate how that sound effect timed up perfectly. I fucking hate how that triggered perfectly. Also, Hex, what the fuck? I know cats are supposed to hate water, but what the fuck? What happened?
What happened?
What happened? Flipped the kayak. Thank God for my core strength and being able to get flipped back before shit got really scary. Oh, fuck.
Hmm.
Come on, double disqualification.
Hey, Jesse.
How goes, my dude?
It goes well. Just finished doing some various Chaos God stuff. Anyway, let's see. If we could just have both of them get counted out, that would be marvelous. That would be wonderful, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's the over-under on that. Who do I got bribe for that one?
Don't look at me, boss man. I'm on your side.
You will survive the rapture.
Alright. I think about it, who's in the second? Who's in Block B for today?
It's a good question.
Pretty sure there's some Chaos folks in Block B. But are they all Chaos?
No! I
The
can't be
light-
having my people get
Then again, what
disqualified
is
immediately.
chaos, really?
Oh, me.
The lights flicker and suddenly Aurelius is a special guest referee.
Ah, cool. I will now have everyone lose.
But you're with Orc, aren't you?
Exactly, I'll have everyone lose. It'll be really fun.
Oh, good! Block, the first match of Block B is all Chaos. So Chaos is guaranteed to win.
In the corner, you just see a little bit of steam coming out of a sign.
Funny how things work out.
It's fine. We will somehow have it where where everyone in Chaos somehow wins their matches, even though they're fighting each other. That would be the true chaotic thing to do.
I mean, that would definitely be chaotic. You know what would be really chaotic?
What's that?
The card game?
Ah, yeah. Oh lord, I
that-
didn't even connect that. Darn it.
That's season 1.
Yeah, and a little bit of season 2 so far.
I'm still so very happy that I was actually able to slip multiple chaotic locations
References
into
by me.
season 2, and none of you fucking realized it until I said it.
You're a monster.
To be fair,
Never
I
paid
never
for
paid
it. Oh
attention.
dang, battle bards.
What was that about chaotic locations? You mean from the card game?
Yeah.
Correct.
'Cause I noticed.
Yeah.
I've heard of Chaotic, but I've never played it.
I've
noticed
never.
For one, I noticed at least one of them was the Riverlands.
Yeah, so I've never like paid any attention at all to chaotic whatsoever.
But I do remember the TV show.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good card game for what it was.
Yes. I can only hope and pray that it returns. Okay.
I
Unfortunately-
thoroughly enjoyed this victory animation for them. I had a lot of fun picking this one out.
Yeah, this is quite fun.
I was gonna say, unfortunately, JC Bandai wants to do Union Arena.
Ah, yeah. Of course, no, oh, I don't even think Chaotic wasn't even made by Bandai.
It is single elimination.
Ooh, we get to see Miss Knight actually fight for once.
Yes, we have. We actually have.
We finally have enough girls.
We have exactly 2 Goyles.
So best of 7 then.
Infinite rivalry that will never cease.
Hang on, what about you forgot? What about experience and everything? Forgot to go over that when we started.
Hmm?
What about it?
The weekly the weekly experience and gold.
That
how
happens on
much were you-
Sundays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Happens on
Sundays, right?
Sundays.
Sorry, I forgot Saturday. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
He's
tomorrow.
already skipping forward in time. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, Maelstrom.
We're
used
not
to be
streaming on Sundays
so
anymore.
It can be confusing.
Can't
Yeah.
believe he's trying to return us to the way we once were. I tells you.
Yes, back to Monkey.
I mean, to be fair, in Japan and Australia, it is Sunday.
This is true.
Where is the controls on how many people are inside of the crowd at the same time?
Good question.
I think it's in extras.
Champa. There you go.
Graphic settings. It's like all the way down at the bottom somewhere. Maybe. Go back. Back again, maybe. Gameplay, maybe. It's here somewhere.
Can't
Hang on.
believe Chaos hid all the options. It's exactly what we would do.
Knowing our luck, it's probably in like the arena or something.
Yeah, because in 24 it's under. In 24 it's in the graphics settings. So unless they hit it somewhere else.
Oh shit.
Oh no. We're being sold a brand.
Fuck, did I just do that shit again? No. No, I didn't. Ugh. As I was saying before I completely went off on a tangent. You know what would be really chaotic?
What's that?
If the match took
What's
so
that?
long, the final match of the show, which is the first match of the B block, didn't happen because the match
Gets
took so long.
delayed.
Gets delayed. Yeah.
Yes, that would be quite chaotic.
And maybe the brackets get shifted because of some kind of chaotic effect.
Could happen. You never know. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Say no more.
What are you getting at?
1 minute.
So above game, to make things a little bit clear as to what's going on. In Season 1, the titles meant something. In Season 2, the titles mean something.
Yeah.
Each title represents a domain in D&D. Each Maelstrom god begins play with a single domain. And over the course of the game, as you win titles, if you are able to hold a title for 5 weeks, able to hold a title for 5 defenses, that title will be retired, and that god will redeem and win that domain. More domains, more power. More power, the more they're able to shape the Maelstrom.
And more fun for me. Yay!
In, I believe, starting play, Chaos is in possession of the Trickery domain.
Bingo, baby.
Balance is in possession of Knowledge. And Order is in possession of Nature. Or is that reversed?
No, you had it.
So who's Artemis fighting against? I missed the nameplate.
Ella Knight.
See, it's Kev's character.
Oh, it's Ella.
Hello.
Speaking of Kev, apparently Kev has begun streaming recently.
Yes.
The new channel, The Archivist.
I also like that Artemis's last name is Belmont, and it's actually Belmont.
Yeah, they're some of these names are kind of typoed.
Yeah, just a tiny little bit.
So apparently, there is no audience density setting in 23, and if you want to change it, you have to actually manually go into the config file in your game files.
Wonderful. Amazing.
That's
Hashtag
Marvelous.
2K. Next up is...
I do like the contrast of Ella being very polite and quaint in RP, and in combat she is ripping people apart.
that is
It's always the
perfect.
quiet ones.
Yes.
Here you go, Straw Hat. Enjoy your scroll with a childish insult on it. Congratulations, you got a D's nuts joke on a scroll.
Oh no.
Well, what good is that?
That's a good question. You must determine.
Not
At long last.
are good.
At long last, I've traveled so far and have finally found the fated scroll that I've been destined to come in contact with. You open it up and it's just a Yo Mama joke.
In throws. I
I
found
have
the
a-
scroll of truth.
I was about to say the exact same joke. Finally,
Same
the
brain
scroll
cell.
of truth. These nuts. God.
Truly, the same brain cell.
Oh,
It's,
I have
it's probably work together as a team.
Yes.
I have a brain teaser for anyone that is interested. Let me find it.
I do like brain teasers.
Have fun graphing out this this equation, y'all.
Oh no.
Stimulate our brain cells.
I no longer want to have my brain cells stimulated.
Why are we getting math homework?
I don't want math homework. I would have played Order if I wanted to do math.
Joke's on y'all, I was actually good at math at school.
I'm in order. I don't want to do math.
I mean, I
Nobody
also
said
never-
there'd be math.
Yeah.
I'm in chaos, and that means everybody gets to do math.
It's all just wrong,
My
man.
intelligence is not good
What the
enough for this.
Fuck.
Hey,
Sorry, I just looked at chat and I just looked at that and said, "Hell the fuck no."
hey, Callie,
That-
go ahead and graph these nuts.
Yeah.
Yes, that math equation should be homework for chaos because that's chaos theory.
All you had to do is just take it and put it into a graphing calculator.
That's so much effort, though.
Do I look like I
Oh
own a
god damn
calculator?
it.
Exactly.
Hey, Straw Hat, go ahead and graph these nuts.
Damn.
Now, Ella, I'm
Just,
You
I'm gonna
can't
need
see,
you not
but I
to
am flipping
stand
you
around.
the bird right now.
put it on the scroll.
Is it a bluebird?
No, it's literally...
No. Kaw's not in this tournament.
You don't know that yet.
Kaw and Bogart, the team of all teams.
Hollow bird bones.
For those curious, when you graph out that equation, it literally draws a dick.
Eh.
Oh, that sounds like something I actually saw in math class once.
It literally draws a dick.
Seems that neither of these competitors want to actually end the match. They just want to keep beating each other bloody.
Be glad this isn't 2K20, otherwise they all get stuck in the corner.
Hmm.
It could be worse. It could be a submission match, which neither of them have submissions.
I don't remember ever like seeing that match, but I remember hearing about it.
I saw that match. It was hilarious because there was only one person in that match with submissions, and that was Ausir, and he got tapped out somehow. I don't know how it happened, but it happened, and it was just hours of pain.
Don't forget Zacho Duo versus John Euclidean, the match that took 45 fucking minutes because they both had maxed submission defense and no submission offense, and somebody thought it was a great idea to put them in a submission match.
Speaking of Zacho, they just recently added a Crimson Zacho unit as an operator for Warzone.
No, but you did.
And your winner,
beans, I look away for one moment.
Bellbound.
Bellmound. I love Bellmound cake.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm leaving it as the name.
You're leaving Bellmound?
Yes.
A reminder to always spell check.
Am I about to fight a werewolf?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Funny that. A child of the sun and a child of the moon facing off against each other.
You take the sun and you take the moon.
Take the moon. No, it's moon and sun.
It's been years since I watched that show.
You take the moon and you take the sun. You take everything that looks like fun. You stir it all up, and when you're done, rada 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 rada.
Nerd.
I love Chowder so much, but that show at times can feel like an acid trip.
That show is a fucking acid trip.
That show had some of the best jokes, I ain't gonna lie.
What happened?
Women
My-
have
my-
these things called expectations. It is our job to lower said expectations.
Chowder, do you know what tradition means? Is it one of those things where I have to leave the room while you talk about it?
Yes.
Rah rah rah. No,
I
it does
do
not
like
make
how-
fun of that.
I do like
I'm
how
not your
cocky
boyfriend.
Marcus is.
Right.
He got cowboy boots.
He got killed with boots.
He got spurs.
I was like that, just like he got cowboy boots.
Actually, a lot of Cartoon Network shows started turning into acid trips near the 2010s, around there.
I remember Flapjack.
Oh lord.
I see that Robot has the OCD Slayer.
Yes, Flapjack. I remember Adventure Time.
It's convenient that Solomon unlocked the ability to pull back all his angel stuff, so now we don't have to change the character model.
Hope he keeps
Yeah, it's how
concentration on that.
convenient.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see if Marcus can use some Mage Slayer on that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just see a regular guy.
Yep, regular human.
I love the templates from Grim Hollow.
Yes, I that was my favorite thing that we uncovered last season, and there's a reason that I voted for all of them to be kept in this season. They just add a nice little fun extra bit of interesting.
Yeah, of course,
gameplay.
because you immediately took the angel and
Whistle,
Cleaver took the devil.
Listen. I was given the angel transformation by a certain DM who had all the power in the world. So I don't know what you mean.
Bro, you had the chance to go to heaven and you said, nah, fam, let me go back.
Yeah, I said, nah, my work is not yet done.
You literally wild magic yourself into heaven.
That's marvelous. Oh, it is delightful.
Because
A
you ate a
deeply
piece of
fond
candy,
memory.
you went to heaven.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh
complete terror, like, oh no.
Remember when your mom told you not to eat too much candy? It's bad for you. Well,
You sure
Raphael
he
went to heaven
wasn't-
because he ate
you sure he
candy.
wasn't tripping on
Apparently,
acid?
she was wrong. I got to go meet Jesus.
You sure he wasn't tripping on acid?
No,
Yes, because I got cool powers from it.
So in season 1, I had all these various chaotic things just out of nowhere. I had a D100,000 Wild Surge magic table in a piece of candy from a candy shop. I had a candy shop that had all these various magical effects. And people kept buying the D100,000 Wild Magic Table candy.
Yeah.
Osir's
It was
entire
cool.
life changed because he ate a piece of that candy.
Oh, so that's where Willy Wonka left his rejected ideas.
Yeah, I do like what Callie mentioned, that blow up the sun is an option on that wild magic table.
It was. It would have been fucking
Yeah.
funny, too.
Oh God, I wonder what would have
Could
happened.
still be funny.
So,
Y'all don't know what Chaos's artifact is.
So, do you, can tell you this now. If the sun blew up, the entire world would be Kirban.
Oh, I'm so happy that didn't happen.
Oh no. Victor would
I
have
don't
just
wanna
fought
have
more
to be-
werewolves.
One Kirban was bad enough. I don't need 7.
And the
Grasha only was able to survive in Kirban because he kept pulling BS.
Uh-huh.
It's like, I am sorry. I am not actually here. This is a hologram.
Oh, if memory serves right, you pissed off Sephiroth.
I pissed off pretty much any evil god as Grasha. Somehow more than Raphael did.
Wait, you pissed
Because
off
Grasha
Sephiroth?
didn't mean anything by it. He's like, it's okay. I'm just going to take away your powers and break your curses. Anyway, bye.
Not
No.
Sephiroth, Sephiran.
Yes. They're legally distinct and quite different in those regards. Yeah. Or also, when he kept pissing off Chorus.
Uh-huh.
That was marvelous. I love Grasha. He went on to go make a little Cybertron world. He's a delightful boy.
I will be right back.
I
I
love
can't
a lot of
believe
the
Grasha killed Joe.
I love a lot of the endings that people gave their characters for season 1.
Yes. Makes you wonder what the endings for season 2 will be like.
Who knows?
Exactly.
One of my
Solomon
favorite
continues his undefeated streak. Good lord.
Well, my solo undefeated streak.
Yes.
one of my
That's the only
favorite
one that matters.
endings.
Yes.
Like Strongman and Flyboy had a really fucking good ending. Like Manda fucking caused waterworks with Strongman's ending.
Yes. It was good.
Like Strongman relinquishing the title of Strongman Bell to the Toons. And then walking away.
Truly.
Instantly forgetting it and taking the Strongman title back.
Well, it's back. It's like, beans.
And
Solomon on a winning streak, he is a solo man.
Shut up. I will smite you. You're on chaos. I can destroy you.
you know, it's kind of funny. We had who remembers Solomon from season 1?
I remember Solomon from season 1. He trained me horribly. I wanted to stay out of Kirban.
Vaguely.
And then you kept
He broke
fucking
many
off
bones.
from his training and wandering the fuck away. And you
I
left
had
your
to go
ram
do
behind
things.
for months.
Oh yeah, everybody wanted to keep fighting and be like, oh. And get the shit kicked out of him. Like, yeah, I got that. I can't do that.
Funny that I see it.
Raphael Just getting back up. We're not done.
I see a correlation between season 1 and season 2 with Solomon.
Oh, yes. I agree.
I had him. I just missed that last roll.
And
And
yet,
yet
you didn't.
it was Gingy who slayed the beast.
Stomp, stomp, Ginger Boy, strongest human there is. Stomp, stomp.
Right.
And I swear
Wait a minute, I just
when
noticed.
try-
Callie, why is your status, are you ping winning, son? Darn it.
Ah, beans.
Yeah, touche. Why not? How do you
Don't
do?
worry, my status is Decepticon.
Willie,
Is it? It's okay.
don't feel bad, my dude. I literally woke up, started streaming, and I have to go from one stream to a second stream for the second day in a row. I hope you're all ready to get the flashbanged.
But it's not Friday night.
Bosco's not in this.
Oh
chat.
God!
Oh god.
This is all Kia's fault.
It goes from bright green to white.
Jesus, my eyes.
Yeah,
I
we were
warned
making
you. I
entrances.
said you were about to get flashbanged.
We were making an entrance and he goes,
We
hey,
get
nobody uses
flashbangs every
thermal.
Friday
Let's
night."
use that.
Yeah, no one does use thermal. For good reason.
Man, it just reminds me of like old school, what was it, old school Revenant's entrance.
Ah, yes. Well, what was his name? Captain Plutonium, the main captain.
So many filters.
I forgot about Captain Plutonium.
He walked into, he snuck himself down into the rat folk lair. Into the Skaven's lair, just picked up a chunk of hivestone and just fucking ate it. He ate it like an apple. I gave him a 5% chance to survive that shit. He nat 20'd it.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
The numerous Skaven wars were universally hated by everyone, but loved by me. Mostly because I was responsible for the next two.
Yeah?
Bienvenue.
I mean, Bob, we're talking about the main man. Consider the fact that he had a wrestling match in the middle of a nuclear silo and stayed in there while it detonated itself.
Yeah.
Would you like to learn about the microwave match?
Oh, no,
Do
not
we
the
want
microwave
to know
match
about
again.
the microwave
Oh,
match?
not the microwave match.
Is it anything
You
like
don't
what
wanna know
happened
about
to
the
Solid Snake in Metal Gear 4?
So,
You know what?
the microwave match. In Season 1, there was an outbreak. Because Dark Lord Popo shipped a lot of Blackwater Mist from TKW over to Maelstrom, using it as
Oh,
a dumping
no.
platform. As it turns out, the clowns really fucking liked Blackwater Mist.
Oh god.
It made it so that any clown could spread the disease, not just a master clown.
It made them stronger.
Mm-hmm. They were eating that shit like candy. They legitimately took over part of the Chaos Locker Room where the Darkwater Mist was coming out. And they were feasting on it. And so the disease started to spread. By the end of the first arc, about 70% of the roster was clownified.
Yeah.
We had mechanics for becoming clowned and whatnot.
I
And
remember this.
So we have every clown had their own purpose and their own reasonings. Can you guess who was one of the most dangerous fucking clowns around?
You?
No,
I was
actually.
I was going to assume, since we're on the subject, the main man.
The main man, his clown form is called Mr. Newcombs. He emits clown radiation. If you are around him long enough, you don't even have to get bit. You just turn. He was so dangerous. People used weekly actions to seal him away so he couldn't be active. Unfortunately, keeping him sealed away in a small box for multiple weeks at a time caused the buildup of radiation. So as soon as Anon put a god into the box of radiation, it exploded. The god was clowned. And the Clown Father was born. And Toontown
Honk honk.
blew up. Literally. Just exploded. But the most dangerous part about Mr. Newcombs is he emits clown radiation. So in an act of brilliance, the Chaos Locker Room made a special elimination chamber match where they modified the elimination chamber to not only intensify the radiation, but keep it trapped inside like a giant microwave.
Microwave.
And so they trapped 5 humans in the radiation chamber with Mr. Newcombs. 4 people in that match were clowned. Only one escaped without being clowned.
Who's that?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Dear God.
The only one that survived was the first one that was eliminated.
He got out before.
He had a chance to get treated. Because the longer you
I
last
do
in that
really like
match,
the,
the worse your odds were to come out unscathed.
He really does look good in the lizard category.
Mm-hmm.
I give props for that one.
Which wasn't Sandman, because Mr. Sandman had a long and luxurious career.
Yeah, I didn't get to. I came in too late to really experience any of the clown stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which I think is a good thing for a lot of people, because there was certain people who hated the clowns. They hated it with a passion. A lot of people liked it because they wanted to see what their clown persona was like and what they did. Like, Caliban loved his clown persona.
Mr. Creatives?
It's funny because Calvin was actually just talking about that on stream a bit ago.
Uh-huh. So, Grizzly and I made him a clown mad scientist, and we gave him 2 pairs of goggles. We gave him his normal
Creatives, I believe
goggles,
he was called.
and then he had a hat with the 2 goggles on top of it. And yeah, I think it was Mr. Creatives.
Did the goggles do anything?
No.
What a surprise. The goggles do nothing.
Allow
And I
him
think-
to see twice.
And the best part, the creation failed his save. Caliban was trying to save the creation, and the creation bit Caliban. I know I fixed Osiris.
I
think-
I
was
think
gonna
that
say,
he just
music is
likes
missing,
the moment
but-
of silence.
It's low. I can hear it. It's just very low.
Mm.
I'm very proud of my boy's design.
Oh, Osiris
I-
is great.
I know since I didn't get to do a whole lot of stuff with the clowns, I made. What if Vic became a clown? I made Victor Vaudeville.
And then, son of a bitch, I updated Franz's music. I know I fucking did. I did that at the end of last stream.
He just likes a nice little bit of quiet.
Was there an
Quite
update?
relaxing.
Because sometimes if the game updates, it fucks and resets all of the custom music shit.
Ah, fuck. And fuck 2K. Right. Going back to what we were talking about. Believe it or not, Squinto, you made Victor Vaudeville, and then Arkoff got into it, and he made a Victor Clown.
Oh god.
He even went and gave Victor his spot in the circus, because every clown has a job in the circus. Your job. So Victor's clown job is he's the retriever. When a clown escapes the circus, he's the one that goes after them to bring them back.
Oh goody. So he worked with Mr. Ketchum's.
Actually, no. Miss Ketchum's was the ticket taker. Victor would have taken his orders from Mr. Boss, because remember, Mr. Boss was the quote unquote head of the vaudevillains. Nobody knew that Miss Ketchum's was the actual legitimate leader of the vaudevillains for the longest time.
No, I'm not thinking of Ketchum's. I'm thinking Wranglam's.
Ah, Wranglam's, yeah. I could see you working with Wranglam's.
I do remember coming in at the tail end of, like, the end of the Clown's arc.
Mm-hmm.
At least in Maelstrom.
Oh, the end of the clown arc was amazing. Like, so many people were losing their fucking minds during that match.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a culmination of so many people's weekly actions working together at the same time.
Because I think I made Old Man Graven, I think it was after that arc ended is when I brought him in.
Mm-hmm. Like, we had characters that were the quintessential, like, superhero, and people that were trying to make world changes, world level event changes. But one of the things that I fucking loved is I loved the people that only focused on their lane. Like, they only focused on their own little world. They didn't care about the main story. They just wanted to do their own story. Like, Graven had a brewery.
Yeah. I was just like, I need, what can I do? Like, I don't RP that much, and I'm like, alright, you know what? Fuck it. Graven's got a thing. He's stone cold. he can make his own alcohol,
Uh-huh.
and then it just became the brewery, and it was like, all right. Even though I didn't really show up a whole lot, that was just kind of like that was the weekly action, was Raven maintaining the brewery, and occasionally helping out people in the Nether Ward when they needed. Because I think during the end game event, he pretty much turned the brewery into a safe house.
Yep. Nanto had an amazing in story when it came to the Creeping Hollow. Like, Nanto joined forces with the Ordo Dedicant and made such a massive change in that territory.
I shall return.
We might actually be able to finish before D&D starts.
I've noticed Laney's been doing his campaign on Sundays now instead of Mondays.
Yep. We changed that to try to better fit into people's schedules, and then people had to drop out from the campaign.
Ah. Oh, that's right, you have, what is it? It's the Strixhaven game this Saturday, right?
I had the Strixhaven game in like 30 minutes. So Fridays I have dual streams, Saturdays I have dual streams, and I have a potential dual stream on Sunday.
Do not burn the candle at both ends, as it leads to the life of a hairdresser.
What?
Ed, Ed and Eddie joke.
One of Rolf's many colloquialisms. Do not burn the candle at both ends, as it leads to the life of a hairdresser. Or, never use hot wax to soothe enraged lobsters.
You have broken the celery stalk on the back of the sea urchin.
Cocytus has such a good look for being a Triton. I don't give a fuck if he's just basically Davy Jones.
God, I love this entrance. I love that era of Giovanni Vici where he was just that, like, model character. His old NXT days, when they decided to say fuck it and split up Imperium because why?
Ah, Pierce, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome to the Maelstrom, my friend. So we've got a Dragonborn and a Triton going one-on-one with each other. So, this is called the Maelstrom, which is a WWE 2K23 meets D&D 5th edition combination campaign. This show acts in two parts. The first part is the wrestling show, where various characters' actions are able to culminate into various choices. And this also coincides with our Discord-based role-playing server, where people are able to play their characters, wander around, and be able to take part and go on adventures. As of right now, Pierce, it's one of those things where you have to become a member of the community before you're able to join. Hang around, get to know the community, and once you're able to hang around long enough, we'll be able to get you in. It's one of those things where we used to accept anybody that came in, but folks would come in, folks would get their character onto the show, they'd stay for 1, maybe 2 weeks, and then they'd just wander off and we'd never see them again. And given how often... given how many people are in the community, we're kind of tight for space. Interesting. So we have very specific rules whenever it comes to character creation. We have rules for... rather significant rules whenever it comes to character creation. We follow along with the Multiverse Nexus Wrestling rule set. And if you wish to take a look at some of the other members, some of the other communities of Multiverse Nexus Wrestling, you can take a look at twitch.tv/Edward Bosco on Friday nights for Friday Night Flashbang, and twitch.tv/Dr_Caliban on Mondays for Monday Night Warzone. Ah, I see. Well, right now, we don't, Maelstrom doesn't have any titles. We're in the middle of our tournament for the very first one that we're introducing. And that would be the Solidarity Domain Tag Team Championships. Oh boy, look at you. Gale might have him at this point. I find that they're in 2K23, they go to the top rope a lot more. What do y'all think?
Is that AI tendencies?
Could be. I mean, everybody in 2K23 is AI run. Man, he tried to fly halfway across the ring.
And
Oh.
missed.
Of course you gave him the octopus stretch. That is so in character. Mithra manages to hold out, though. Nice counter. Kukaida should have gone on the offensive real quick there. There's the comeback. Kick out. "25 minutes left. We might actually have the time for the final match for the evening." Oh, tilt-a-whirl armbar only for the rope break. And he's immediately on the top rope again. For that flying elbow. Going for that octopus stretch again. And Kokaitis picks up the victory. And hello?
The fuck? JC, what are you doing?
What the actual fuck?
Make this a story thing. Make this a story thing.
Little did we know he was actually an eldritch horror all along.
Huh.
One could mistake him for a mind flayer.
Good luck.
That's a good title. Especially considering the current situation in MLB as well.
It took me so long to find just the right animation for these two. Funny that, huh? Almost like there was something up with the order of things. And I see that Croquet is talking about the glory of Binya Binya on the way to the ring. Good fucking luck.
Yeah, good luck against Miska.
I can't wait to see the. I can't wait for the upset.
Fucking Aura or Croquet gets Ash in a surprise roll up or something.
Uh-huh. Also, Kelly, I love the fact that you focused on Mishka, the wolf spider. And the moment you fucking do, Wizards decide to do something with Mishka. Hashtag anymore. I just take beings, warp their names around, and then change up their look a little bit. Like Chorus. Or should I say, Orcus.
Oh, please get that hot tag. Please get that hot tag. Hell yeah.
Let's see, Chorus was based off of Orcus. Laura Ghul was based off of
Oof.
I am sad that y'all didn't get to see Angus or the Kirben Witch, but they weren't in Maelstrom. Although, I am exceedingly happy with the terror and the horror that I inflicted on all of you with the Thoria and the Ulban.
Oh, that was fun. So, Bob,
Uh-huh.
I have uploaded Robots Boy,
Uh-huh.
and as soon as I did, it looked, the whole, I put it under Maelstrom, and the whole, like, file thing didn't even look like, it looked like it did the normal 2K thing where it doesn't make any sense.
Uh-huh.
I click on it, and it crashed my game.
Sounds
So
about
I
right.
don't know if he's actually up or not.
Sounds about right. Thankfully, we have a week before we have to, before we need to do another show. So we have a week to fix it, if need be. And we have blood.
And we have blood.
Freaking Ash with a sucker punch to stop Aura's momentum.
Darn orcs.
So I know I'm probably stealing your bit, Kai, and I apologize, but I wanted to make a tribute to you.
It's all good. I'm just happy that we can have a day where we can just sit around, goof off, watch as we smack our action figures against each other, and just generally have fun.
Uh-oh, Aura's coming back for revenge.
Miska looked at freaking Croquet and went, "Alright, you hurt my partner. I'm just gonna hurt yours." Ooh. Sunset flip it to a Rings of Saturn.
No, you're not, Kayeth. Sad is a completely different person.
It was Field the Glow.
And now you've infected the entire chat with that cognito hazard.
Croc, what are you doing? Croquet, what are you doing?
Oh, you know, looking.
Where Frog? There, Frog.
Croquet is just staring off in the distance.
He's having a vision from the Great Golden One, Binya Binya.
If I'm a frog, and his name's Balrog, is he a frog?
Ooh, disaster kick.
And I kick out by Ash.
Miska's just staring at Croquet, wondering what the fuck he's doing.
Ooh, float over, arm drag.
Taunt the body.
Ooh, that would have been nasty. Oh, got into the turnbuckle. Ash trying to reset Croquet.
I'm going to laugh my ass off if this is a double DQ and all members of Chaos are eliminated.
Not all members. I was gonna say there's friends and Yig, I think.
Oh,
That is way too far. What are you doing, Aura?
Fucking madman. Ah, he saw.
Basebuster.
Is Miska still staring at Croquet?
Depends what's Croquet doing.
I don't know, just Croquet stuck over there? Oof, nasty back elbow.
Yeah, this effectively just became a singles match. Oh, reverse! Oh, not the horns!
Headbutt you.
Oh yeah, he is battering the fuck out of Croquet.
I love how it cuts to Miska just dropping an elbow on the frog.
And you hear ribbit.
Ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit. Cool.
No, she hits that elbow and all of a sudden you hear squeaky toy.
Ooh. They were trying to go for a suicide spear, but Aura had other ideas.
Oh, springboard drop kick. He's feeling the music.
He's brothering up.
Oh, it's too close to the ropes.
I don't know. The freaking rope breaks are kind of weird in this. And Miska with the save.
Croquet's unfrozen.
Ooh, God, not the horns.
That just became a tag match again.
What the fuck is this match?
Yes.
A rivalry for the ages.
It's a chaos versus chaos. There's going to be chaos. There is going to be shenanigans. This should have been expected.
And a tag, finally. Oof.
Ooh. Vicious knee. Ooh, but he's up at 1. He's still got to fight despite the battery he took.
Bob, what are you doing?
Chaos. I would have loved to cover the actual pin with that.
Miska. Miska.
Oh my lord!
Miska. Miska.
And all about me cheers. Kronk calls that the blessed elbow. That should be called crazy for all.
And that, boss, is what I call a fuck you. Look at this. Come in, get a better view, and just look Ash right in the eyes as he's getting pinned.
The Ocarina of the Frog.
I fucking love it. Mishka came in, walked around to the other side to get eye contact with Ash as the 3 is made.
There is a message that simply says, I hate you idiots.